Good afternoon. So I'm gonna dip these. I have a wand faux. Okay, I'll cover it. And I have a clinical guard. Okay, I'm sitting up here in my bathroom. I'm gonna talk with it on. My daughter and I were outside playing with water balloons, and I can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, I can hear the hose was left on. I'm upstairs. It's outside. Downstairs, obviously. Anyway, I'll turn it off when I'm done. So today I am 12 days past my trigger shot and 10 days past ovulation. Actually, I was gonna, while I'm waiting for those tests to process, I was gonna talk about that. I am 12 days past the trigger shot, but I didn't do the trigger shot until 9:30 at night. So technically I'm not 12 days past trigger till tonight. So also that my chart, I noticed I manually put in my ovulation day based on the trigger shot, which is what I was told to do, which makes me 10 DPO. But the temperature rise didn't happen till the next day. So based on my temps and what Fertility Friend would have put in, if I had done the advanced setting this month, I would only be 9 DPO. I don't know which one I really am. I was told that temps don't matter like a ton when you're on Ovidrel, and I was told not to temp, but of course I am, hard to get away from that when you're used to doing it. So I don't know if I'm 9 or 10 DPO, or if you would consider it 11 or 12 days past trigger. For those of you that have, watched my video yesterday, it appeared that my trigger shot has finally tested out, or almost tested out. Very, 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 very faintly. There was very gray lines. So until I have lines that are getting darker, I won't be judgy with that. I'm sure that, I think last cycle they did the same thing. I'm just one of those unlucky people that it takes forever for the trigger to leave. So I've been having a rough day again. I'm very tired of this process. Before we lost the baby, I think I mentioned this yesterday as well, we tried for 18 months and I got pregnant. I think it was 17 months and I got pregnant, and then we lost her. So total, I've been trying to conceive for 2.5, almost 3 years, and still don't have a baby in my arms to show for it. So I'm starting to lose hope. Yes, I was pregnant for a bit of that, and then we weren't able to start trying again for 3 months after we lost her, and we had some other complications. So it's not really like a total of 2.5, 3 years, but it feels like an eternity. So I'm just feeling down, and I'm thinking that these tests probably won't be, there's not going to be any lines getting darker on them. But I figured I might as well test them since I have all these tests here. So I've been thinking a lot about my plan. My plan was to do one more cycle of Ovidrel and Femara with timed intercourse. I just don't know. I would like to move to IUI immediately. The problem is that it's not covered. I think the IUI sheet they gave me, it says it costs $500 for the IUI, $150 for the sperm wash. You have the Ovidrel, which will cost $150. Something else. So total 6, 7. We're looking at a lot of money, and then it's not guaranteed, and I just don't know what to do. I'm not sure. I think when I get to this point in my cycle, when I'm so close to my period and I know that it's probably coming, I get let down, and I just start thinking like, what can I do? And then as soon as a new cycle starts, I'll feel better and I'll feel hope again. But also, so I've been taking my progesterone, and last cycle I was excited because I didn't have any like premenstrual signs, but this cycle I've got pimples. I'm very short and angry, and like I don't know if that's just the way I feel about maybe not being pregnant or if it's PMS. I don't know, but I'm not feeling so nice these days, and I feel irritable and hungry. And I'm trying to lose weight. As you all know, I've lost 10 to 12 pounds depending on the day, and I'm struggling. Like, I haven't eaten anything terrible, but like I'm hungry, and it's getting annoying. But I'm gonna work at it and see, hopefully I can lose some more. My birthday is this weekend. I will be 35, and that's also bothering me. I know age is a number, but 35 is old to me. It's not. I know. It's just, I don't know. Until you're in my shoes, I guess you wouldn't, understand. So it's been about 5.5 minutes. It looks to be about. I'm gonna set this down, and we'll look. Even though, like I said, I'm sure there's nothing to look at. But okay, start with the landfill. All right. Yeah, it looks like it's negative. Like I said before, if there's like a line that's that faint, then you got to figure it's not testing back in. It's just leftover trigger. I can't focus it. I don't know if there's anything, like I said, if there's anything at all. Sometimes it's easier to see by, I don't know. If there is, it's like gray. So, we'll look at this one too. The Clinical Guard. These must be more sensitive because it is I think it's still like faintly picking up the trigger. It's not even hardly noticeable. I think if I wasn't like looking for it, this would be like a throwaway test. Oh gosh, I hate trying to focus these. So yeah, so either way, they are looking, let's see here, pretty much negative. Like I said, I do think that there's still faint lines on them. Definitely not enough to be new lines or like to be pregnant. So I'm gonna call those negative and hope that there's still hope for me, and I will make another video tomorrow. So see you then.